guys.
Hi guys.
So today we're going to be showing you and teaching you things you could do during lockdown. So you could do so many things during lockdown, but staying on electronics can be a bit harmful. So we're going to show you some toys and a couple of pets that we have that you could play with during lockdown. So number one is Play-Doh. So we have
Play-Doh. We can make people out of them. Or like stuff.
So this is very educational for for imaginations. Now little kids, they would use Play-Doh and make all sorts of things out of this. This is their imagination. They'll make like a little village or a little person which they think is a friend. And they'll feel safe and happy when playing with this or staying close to it. This is very important for the child's brain. Now, step number 2 is, next toy is fidgets. So we got a couple here as we've been trading lots of fidgets and bringing them back. Now, so we got a fidget cube. It's like a little cube that you could just, all sides have a things you could do, like buttons, and then this little rolly thing, the little clipper, twisty, and the clicky thing. So there's a lot of different
and then a snapper. You can just do it like that. You see?
Yeah.
Just snap it, and then you just do it like that, and then it just makes noise, right?
Now we got some other fidgets, these two, and you just give them a big shake and you watch the baby oil and the food colouring, because baby oil and food colouring don't mix. And when you turn it over, the baby oil and the food colouring, as you see baby oil over here and food colouring over here, they're not mixing together as you see water and food colouring. So it's really cool and fun to watch. And
Fun to watch and play with them.
Now pass the Rubik's Cube to my little brother as he knows so much about it.
So you can play with the Rubik's Cube, solve it, do the patterns, do tricks, like I made it, J. Or you can play with it, solve it. I can only do one color. You just mix it, play with it, and you know.
And also some balls, you just bounce and you just get it again. So it's just days of fun. Next is Lego. So Lego is fun. So Lego is pretty much these little blocks that you could buy. And with Lego, this is one of the most imagination things. Kids could just stick blocks as much as they want, making towers, houses, people, robots, anything. And just have fun. So you could actually break it again.
You can break their bodies and then like set them back up
on a little stool. This, I don't know what this is, but it's just
you can just build it with the house and you know.
And you just put blocks again and again.
And then you find Steve. There's a villager. Villager over here.
Steve. This is Minecraft Lego.
Yeah.
There's also the llamas.
And this is the skeleton. I'm building him up.
And you just build and go on like crazy and wild about this.
Steve has a sword. You can play with them.
Yep, they're really fun. Now next we have is balloon beams. So balloon bands are colourful bands that we could use. I just make things. So you just
swoop
we even make a long bracelet, and then you could just make bracelets, rings, necklaces, chokers. And you could actually use the elastic to, like, instead of making a bracelet or something else, you could use the elastic and just start like making in wild colours, and then you could actually put it back together and then start weaving it again and make a long line. And you just go crazy with this. And then I have this little bucket which has all these different colours in here, which I used to weave, and then I got the colours separate. Next thing is blow a balloon. Okay, so we only got 2 pink ones left, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, 3. So you just blow it up and like use it as a decoration, play with it, throw it around,
Like
kick it, have fun.
You can squish it when you just blow and there's like a little bit of, you squish it to like a fidget.
Balloons are also really good fidgets as well. If you add Play-Doh, water, pom-poms, a whole bunch of different things in here. It's like a stress ball that you can play with. And then you just tie it up.
And you can just let it go.
And you just play with it as it's filled with air. The air carries it up and it gives it a slow motion play down and up.
See?
And then just goes up and down.
And down. You can kick it, but not that hard. It might pop, you know.
Okay, the next thing is
books.
Yep.
So there's facts about animals. If you want to learn, you can share with
It's good when reading books, you learn things. It doesn't have to be animals. It could be robots, planes. It could even be a chapter book or a story book.
Yeah,
you see
like
the message.
this.
So
You can see a teacher about giraffe.
this has orangutan, a lovely toucan,
Grasshopper.
some plants and animals, a beautiful Matthew, and a chameleon. So there's a lot of other animals in here too.
Cheetah.
African wild dogs, eagles,
Cheetah.
cheetahs, and there's different kinds where you could read, and when you go to the zoo, you could actually see, hey, I know these animals, and I know what they eat and stuff, and you could share.
Because I have the book and I can share it with all my friends.
Share the facts.
Tell my friends so that
And if someone didn't know about emus, and you read this book and it told you a lot about emus, then you could go and explain to them, hey, emus, they are herbivores. They eat plants and insects. Emus, they are very big. Emus, they use their claws to, when prey comes to them, they use their claws to attack so the prey doesn't hurt them, and different things. Then we got some board games.
Some board games. You open it, there's a chessboard, there's chess, we can set it up, there's some dice, there's some balls, they're under there, we can put the balls
So we got a
under
whole
there.
bunch of games.
And then there's snakes and ladders, I'll show you.
As family game night, so like if you had a movie night, you have this.
Sticks. You have to pick up sticks. Yeah, I forgot the name. Under here, look, under here it has one of those boards. Okay, just place it back in. Just put it.
Okay, the next
Then
thing.
there's the other board games over here for the balls.
Okay, the next thing we're gonna show you is the cards. I'm not an expert at this stuff. Here,
So this one and this one doesn't work. Let me just show you. There's an RC. There's an RC. This is an RC. It settles. I'll bring it back.
as they're in the car and they control it to go in different places.
This one doesn't have a controller, it just jumps up and it's fun to play with, you know.
So for it nice and
Like that.
and it has a...
Can you try it one more time?
Okay. Try it one more time.
For it nice and big.
I wonder why it's not working. What?
So and the remote top sound.
Yeah, you can remove the top. Like that. You can place it back inside.
Now, the last thing you could do in lockdown is to play with your pets. Now, as you all know, pets bring joy, and if you're the only kid in the family or something, you have a pet to always talk to and have fun with. It could also help with educational learning and stuff, like reading a book to your pet that could make you feel happier and make you feel proud that your pet could listen there. If you don't have a pet, you could always play with your stuffed animals, but during lockdown, it is a big responsibility to have a pet, but as soon as you get used to it and you know what they do, you read books, you watch videos, you just know, like, you just go feed the pet, and you know everything else. It doesn't become too hard anymore. Like, I have my dog. It's really easy to look after him now, as I just feed him in the morning. Every week I give him a wash and clean after him. So it isn't a big thing as it's in the backyard. Now, we're going to be showing you our pets. We used to have rabbits and a bird, but we gave them away and said we got some fish, and we still have our dog. So, we got these lovely fishes.
There's Sang, there's...
So that's a buller shark.
That's a buller shark. It's not a real shark. It's just gold shark.
There's our little Molly. He used to be a bully. He used to bite the other fish. It's called Midnight. He's a little boy. And
there's Fire, there's Swordy, there's...
That's Prince and Princess. So Prince is pretty much Princess's bodyguard. He would always be following Princess.
And there's Goldie's like...
Yep, Goldie's going crazy.
Yeah.
There is Snowy. She's a beautiful guppy. There's Icy, the other beautiful guppy. And there's both angelfish.
And
now
Angel and Stripes.
Angel and Stripes. So the two beauties.
And then the sea snails.
Yep, sea snails.
One
They'll come to
over
clean the
there.
tank clean.
Yeah.
And we got a whole bunch of plants which they love to hang out.
The one right there, one right there, one
For
right there.
themselves.
Yeah,
We don't have any
for-
bottom feeders yet, or
Yeah.
as they just sit around and eat the algae and yucky things.
And it's relaxing to watch.
Yeah.
They do lots of things.
We got also some food, which we just sprinkle at the top. There's still food up there, so. But they'll just sprinkle at the top and they'll go and start nibbling on it.
Yeah.
They move out.
Show their food.
So there's food.
Inside, look how it looks like inside. It
There's
stinks.
flakes.
Yeah. The flakes look like that.
And you just
They
sprinkle
sprinkle.
some.
Scribble some. Just scribble it. That's
They just come in and eat. So that's just a little bit, but it spreads out in the water. And then the fishes are just, as you see, they're coming up to eat.
yeah.
And they're like, hey, food. And Mr. Fang, he's like, he loves his corner. He doesn't come out from here. Fang. Go out.
He's 2
Then we
years
got a
old.
filter.
He's 2 years old.
So the filter's at the back. Then we got a heater. And we don't have a pump, but they're just happy. And then we got a light. We haven't, but the top has broke, so we can't put it back together. We got some net. The net is used to carry the dead fish or dead plants out. Or when Mr. Midnight is naughty, comes out of the water, he gets a big punishment. Because Mr. Midnight, he bites other fish, don't you?
So he goes more to the plant. He only wants the heater for himself.
He's a bit of a selfish one. The fishes.
Ooh, his arm broke. What is
That's
that?
not his arm,
Oh,
that's his poop.
Okay, let's go to chocolate.
This is our soft, delicate, elegant, beautiful, lovely miniature poodle Chocolate. So he is 6 years old, or actually eight,
He's 8.
and he is
He's eight.
such a beauty, and he's such a
His
energetic
birthday was
little
past.
one, and
he's
he
very
just
cute.
loves his little pets, and he just loves his
Lying
pets
down.
and going inside, and he's just a big,
he's kind of cheeky.
Yep.
When he's excited, he just like
He loves his balls. He
rubbles that
goes
part.
for the balls. He loves them.
and rubbles
You
that
love the
place
big
up.
cuddle, don't you? He can get a bit messy when he goes crazy after lizards.
And
He goes gets dirty.
sometimes he just rolls over the grass and he just shakes. He has a habit of that, rolling over and shakes the grass and shakes.
Okay, it's tons of fun with a dog. So you go get a dog or a cat if you have one. Go get have some fun and play with it. Go make it some toys. Go make it a little bed out of cardboard and other things. I don't know where my cardboard chocolate's cardboard bed went. Do you know? Oh, okay.
Maybe it went inside the basement. He might have
So-
gone in the basement.
Here he is.
So
if you
cute,
don't have
right?
a pet, a dog or a cat, or a guinea pig, rabbit, hamster, mouse, or rat is a great pet for you. So instead of getting like
Make sure you don't get a small pet. It might be pretty cheeky. Right?
yeah, but like a dog or a cat is the top pet you could get as a beginner. It gives you hours of fun, and it's really fun to just sit next to it and just give him a little pet.
This is something you should always do. Listen to your mom, listen to your uncle, your dad, your cousin if they're there. Anyone that's in the house that is in your family. That's what you should always do. Always. That's one message that Paris forgot to say. Right.
Okay, thank you. We'll move on to our last message.
Yeah. That's your.
Okay, so the last message is, what do you think sitting inside the house and having no good hygiene and not showering every day and going to people's houses smelly, or like just sitting and doing electronics all day? Well,
And
this
you
is
can-
not
And you can
Fit.
write it on the comment and say the stuff you do in good stuff. On the comment.
yeah, in the comments you could say the things you do good, and so eating healthy food as well, getting outside, get some fresh air. I'm outside right now in my backyard.
It's
air
a
is
big
fresh.
one. It's a big backyard, right?
We used to have rabbits, as the grass, as you can see, the grass is all out.
So the rabbits keep on eating it.
Yep. Now, in the backyard, the sky is a bit dark. I think it might rain soon. But it's good to get out and have some fresh air. If you live in a block or something, even if you don't have a park next to you, you shouldn't be really afraid to get out there. Just get out and run. If you can't run, do some exercises at home. Get on YouTube and search up some yoga skills or exercises or gymnastics.
And
Start
that
an
will help
online
you. That
class.
will help you.
Like
And
just
get distracted. That's really good. Get flexible. You can show your parents what skills you can do. You know.
you could just stretch. You could just get your legs out and stretch your legs, your feet, your hands, your shoulders, your neck, and just have some fun. Take the dog for a walk. Take a pet for a walk. If you don't have a pet, as you all know, you could go buy one. They're really cheap on places like Gumtree. As pets are for really, really big bargains. And you could go in and buy a pet, like buying rabbits. As you all know, if you buy a rabbit from a shop, it's usually $100, $300, usually even for one. So even a dog, if you buy a dog from a pet shop or a adoption center, it's usually $4,000. That's not fair on the pet, like selling a pet for $1,000 just because it's for money. Like, what is a pet even for $1,000? But when you buy from Gumtree, you could always negotiate and have some fun and buy a pet for a great bargain. Now, eating healthy foods. So there's a whole bunch of healthy foods you can eat.
Veggies,
Fruits, such as pineapple, apple, banana, oranges, mandarins, watermelon, berries, strawberries, blueberries, blackberries, kiwi fruit.
These are all
peaches.
the healthy food you can
And then others
eat.
eating pasta, some rice. They make a really good diet. But having, let's say, takeaway food or junk food once in a while is good, but having it every day, that could really affect you in the future. I know some friends and people that eat junk food every single day, or buy like a big packet of KFC or Hungry Jack's or McDonald's like every single day or every week. This is not healthy, as it's all fatty oil, and especially for kids. If you see little kids who already know how to eat junk food, or they go ask their parents like, I want a McDonald's or something, that could really affect their health.
Don't give sugary drinks to like kids, like little kids or something like that. You can just give them juice or water.
Yeah.
We haven't had Hungry Jacks or like McDonald's or something for a long time. So in morning tea we had some Hungry Jacks with our whole family.
Spend a lot of family time as well. Now, also avoid sugary drinks and sugary food.
Don't drink it all the time.
Yeah. And the last thing we want to say to end off this video is
subscribe to
we'll
our
really
channel.
appreciate it if you subscribe to our channel, the Ozgalore channel, and go visit the website ozgalore.com.
You can buy some new stuff.
Yep, there's a whole bunch of toys in there. So you could go in and buy some toys in there. They're for really, really good bargains. Okay, and don't forget to like and comment down below what kind of fruit and veggies did you eat. Did you enjoy this video? And share some good things you actually do at home. Share some of your pets. Which pets do you have? Do you have cats, dogs, or do you even have some amazing animals like snakes and lizards?
And you can click the notification bell if you want. Not
Thank
bad.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you. Bye.